Joan Jett on 105.9 The Hog, your home for over 4 decades of everything that rocks on the Ride Home Show. Toadies, Van Halen. Before that, it's Josh on the Ride Home Show. Corey from ESPN 1380 slouched in the couch opposite me.
Yeah, we get it, Joan. You
can-
love rock and roll.
Wow.
I mean, it's serious. No,
Very
it's a great
critical
song, but it gets
Clearly
repetitive
not.
at the end.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, and
Hey, Joan, we're going to have to stretch this out. Can
yeah,
you
all right,
come up
we're
with
about
something?
30 seconds shy.
Can you come up with
can you
something?
let's just repeat that chorus over and over again.
Oh, great
6
idea.
times. Yeah, let's do it.
Because I know that'll sell a lot more records.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. All right, we've talked about on this particular part of the program
Does this program have a name?
you mean this segment?
Yeah, this segment. I know your program has a name.
No, it doesn't. Do we need one?
I believe it's called Middays with Michaels. Oh no, the segment? No, it doesn't have a name. I feel like we need like a catchy like little name.
I have our production director's conference call on Thursday. Do you want me to throw that out there?
Yeah, see what they say.
Sports with Corey and Josh, and we need something
Super
catchy.
happy fun time sports.
It doesn't even need to be sports related because half of the time we don't even talk about sports.
It's true, like right now.
Right now, I have something to bring to the table that I believe
Yeah, go ahead.
may be one of the best ideas I've ever had.
Okay.
And you're involved.
Oh, geez.
I know this could
Is
get
it,
heavy.
is it coughing off air like
No.
I just didn't do?
But I know that we have a year to get it in place.
We have 1 year.
We have some run time. I take that back. We have about 51 weeks. Let's put it that way.
So something happening next Labor Day weekend.
The week after that. Yeah.
Okay.
I think, given the state and physicality
Of us.
of me, you, Paul, and Laura,
Okay.
I think we should have somebody here, maybe like an intern, or maybe our promotions director, Hannah. I think we 4 should go and enter Tough Mudder as a team and have Hannah follow us around with the flip video.
Is this is this competition where you're just wading through a whole bunch of like deadly obstacles?
Horrifically
Like,
physical, trying
There's
things.
like wires hanging down that you have to run through.
Which are electrified.
Yeah.
And I think that all 4 of us would do a damn good job at doing this.
Let's take a step back and get a wider perspective here. Why on earth would you ever think that's a good idea?
Because I think it'd be a great gimmick. Because let's face it, all of us will be surrounded by phenomenal athletes, whether they're marathon runners, whether they're weightlifters, whether they're, I don't know, decathletes. Is that what they're called? People that do that. Iron men, and Iron women that do those events.
Yeah, American Ninja Warriors.
And then some of them. And right in the middle of everybody will be us 4.
Us 4 tubbos.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're saying that we don't go on like a year-long like get in shape binge.
No.
We just walk right into this and try and do it.
Yes.
Now, what are the various events that occur
I have
here?
some up
Because
right here.
I see a bunch.
Oh, yeah. We have, there's one called the Arctic Enema.
Okay.
That sounds great. This obstacle is all about mental grit. Let's see.
Really?
First,
Because-
you must bravely jump into floating iceberg abyss. And once submerged, you find the mental and physical strength to swim through the ice under a wooden plank and pull yourself out on the other side before you become hypothermic.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm fine with that. Let's go.
What else do
I've
we
been
have?
on many boats that have sank over the years.
Here's one that's called Bale Bonds. It looks like you're jumping over hay bales.
Okay.
Ooh, looks like there's kind of like a trapeze rope, one above and one below, and that's an event where you kind of walk down a little slope into some water, and that one's called the Ball Shrinker.
Okay.
So Laura shouldn't have a problem with that one.
We think.
Let's see. Boa Constrictor, Braveheart Charge, Cliffhanger, Devil's Beard, Dirty Ballerina, the Electric Eel. Ooh, here's the electroshock therapy. Let's read this. Sprint through a field of live wires, some carrying as much as 10,000 volts of electric shock. Watch out for any hay bales and deep mud, or you will face plant into some electrifying mud. Wow. Okay. This is typically the last obstacle mudders must overcome before they cross the finish line. Do you want me to keep going?
Yeah, I mean, this. I'm fine with all this so far. Yeah, I see nothing here that raises any sort of red flags.
Okay, here's one called Firewalker.
Okay, that sounds self-explanatory.
Yeah. And it starts, as the name of the obstacle implies, you'll be running through a trench of blazing kerosene-soaked straw. You can expect flames at least 4 feet tall.
Oh, so it's not just the coals. It is literally you are walking into fire.
Pretty much.
Okay.
That's what it sounds like. Let's see. There's Grease Lightning. There's Hanging Tough. The Funky Monkey, which is looks like you try and traverse a bed of water by going over monkey bars. Let's see. Oh, Hold Your Wood. See, and now here's where the team competition comes in. You'll be lugging a heavy log, for at least a half a mile, and if the area is hilly or mountainous, this is going to be a steep and challenging ascent. It looks like you're doing the army crawl through mud with barbed wire right over your head.
Okay.
That's in that one.
It's like somebody was sitting there and just got back from like a ropes course or something like that and said, you know what this needs? Death. And created this. This needs a lot more death.
Really?
And so let's create something like this.
Because it seems like we could probably all die at the electroshock therapy at the end, especially if you've got a heart condition.
Yeah, I mean...
you need to sign an insurance policy or like an insurance waiver to make sure you can do this.
I think about a third of these events are actually like considered torture and not allowed to be used in interrogations.
Probably. And I think when you're done with each event, it's not like you walk or jog 100 yards and then you're up on your next one. I think there's probably like a mile or two, maybe even more in between.
Yeah. What do you win?
You don't win. You basically win by getting through it. And that's what they say on their front page. I'm going over the website very, very much so. And it seems like the challenge is not competing against other people or other teams for places. The challenge is basically just getting through it without giving up. That's basically it.
See, so I don't like events. I don't like things where you literally the redeeming factor of it, the thing that you take away from it is the fact that you didn't die from it.
Yeah. So you'd be more comfortable doing this if we could get a place.
Oh, if there was like, you know, like if I got like a teddy bear at the end of it, I'd do it. Yeah, or like a plate of fudge. Yeah, you put something at the end of the finish line, I'm there.
Yeah.
But if the finish line is literally just you saying, "Woo,
yeah,
I am great now," then I'm sorry, I'm not an intangible guy. I need something to hold. I need like a wad of cash or like a big old bowl of popcorn just waiting for me at the end.
Okay.
Caramel corn, preferably.
Well, I think we could probably come up with something as a team that will be waiting for us at the end of the finish line that we can look forward to.
Like a giant pizza?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we could get, Domino's or Pizza Hut to deliver out there.
I'm sorry, if I finish this, if I'm able to actually go through this, then like Jessica Alba better be waiting for me at the end of this. That better be my prize.
I don't think we can set that up.
Well,
I think that's probably a little steep.
Then I'm going to have some resistance jumping on board.
Might be able to find somewhere in between. So you don't think this is a great idea?
I think it is one of the greatest ideas you've ever had, and I don't think you've ever had a great idea.
Wow, that's kind of...
Not to bring you down.
No,
and I'm not saying you shouldn't do it.
Just
me. Well, I'll be there for moral support. I'll be cheering you along.
You don't want to do this?
The cups of water off to the side.
Paul said he was in.
Paul said he was in?
Yes.
Paul's lying to your face.
No, he's not.
Paul's completely lying
to your face.
No,
he says he thought it was a great idea.
Really?
Yes.
Well,
I have yet to talk to Laura about it, but she'd be willing to make a fool of herself as she does every night.
This isn't making a fool of yourself.
Sure,
This is probably killing yourself.
Look at all those. You're going to be surrounded by great athletes, and then we are going to be with our floppy stuff hanging all over the place.
Here's what we should do.
Okay.
We as a four of us as a group should instead audition for Wipeout. Where we're supposed to make a fool out of ourselves.
That's actually not a bad idea either.
Yeah, and then we can actually bring some money in.
And I know you're crazy about that show as well. So
I can't sleep at night from time to time because I just think about that show. Yeah.
So no, you're right now. Can you think about it a little bit, or do you have to say no right now?
I got some time.
Yeah, I know.
Apparently, I got 51 weeks.
And clearly, since we're not going to be training for it.
No, I mean I'm going home tonight, and I think there's going to be like a giant plate of tacos waiting for me. So. The training
All
won't
right.
begin
Well,
just yet.
okay.
I'll mull it over.
Hog Sports Center update.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Glad you're not saying no right away.
I'll never say no to your face. The Packers